Hi everyone, happy Monday. It's Monday at 5:45, and instead of writing an email just to outline the walkthrough, I just wanted to thought it'd be easier for me to just create a video. And so I want to first of all thank you for inviting me and Zandrina and Megan and Ann and Dixie into your classroom this week. We learned a lot. A lot of folks have come up to me and Zandrina and Megan and asked, what is the purpose of these walkthroughs? How often are these walkthroughs? What are you guys looking for in these walkthroughs? And so I wanted just to spend a couple moments talking about all of that so that we can leave really this conversation between you and I with you having really a better understanding in terms of what it is that we're looking for. So when it comes to the walkthroughs, we're really looking for three things. We're looking for how sharp are your routines? Do you have many lessons that are effective and are appropriately paced? And are students actively participating and applying new skills and concepts, which is kind of a proxy for engagement. These walkthroughs so each leader has to do 3 walkthroughs every week. So for instance, today, me and Zandrina did the second floor together during, I think, A block. I'll probably do the first floor, maybe with Zandrina or Megan, tomorrow on Tuesday. So teachers can expect probably between 1 to 3 walkthrough visits per week, depending upon if we're together or not, right? So if all 3 of us are together, Megan, Zandrina, and I on Monday, then it's unlikely that we're going to be able to cover as many teachers as we could if we separate. The reason why we do it together is because we're trying to calibrate our look-fors and our walkthrough data in a way that makes sense, right? Because the walkthrough data is not very valuable if I give someone a 3 for routines and then give someone a 1 in the same classroom. We really want to make sure that we're calibrated when we are seeing the same thing. You actually can see the walkthrough rubric that we're using. I pasted it below so you can check that link out. So that's what walkthroughs are, again, where they are really a chance for us to find trends. That's what we're looking for trends across the school. They're short in nature. They're 5-10 minutes at the absolute most. We're just looking to collect as much data as possible to try to find trends. And this walkthroughs kind of fit into like a larger scheme. So I want to show you that scheme now. This is the walkthrough scheme right here. As I noted, you should experience probably between anywhere from 1 to 3 walkthroughs a week in your classroom. You should have 1 observation a week too. And those walkthroughs and observations taken together for you and all your colleagues inform coaching conversations and professional development. So, if we're noticing that as a trend, the school really has some work to do around executing routines at a high level, we'll incorporate that in professional development on Friday. And from that, we'll develop some look-fors. So we're expecting to see X, Y, and Z when we do walkthrough. And the walkthroughs the following week, we'll look to see how faithfully those look-fors are being executed. And depending upon the success of that, we'll either do a PD again for the folks who are struggling with it a bit, or we'll move on to another area of focus.